Welcome back, Cat Travelers, to another reading, guys. It is the 26th, guys. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone's watching. We are doing this on Twitch, guys, so you will see the chat. I'm also recording it to put it back on YouTube. So yeah, we're gonna do a chapter 3 today. I have the time. It's 4:30 right now, and it's like dark and depressing. So it's gonna be more of a casual recording today. So I was like, yeah, man, I feel like playing the game, so I'm gonna do the chapter 3. Just because I'm like in a very kind of like holiday anime mood right now. So yeah, hopefully the sound is not too messed up. Hopefully everything seems to be good. Just gonna try this. All right, I'm gonna get the microphone a bit closer. Chat, can you hear me right? Is everything good? That'd be great. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I do actually. So, yeah. So I did get. I mean, it's a little bit snowy right now outside. Before we start, just talk about it a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it is a little bit snowy. Like, not. Right, I'm gonna sound like my old. I'm gonna sound like an old dude. But yeah, not like we used to when we have a kid. But like, there's snow everywhere now. It's like we had like a white winter, which made me happy because I do love snow. It was super fun. So yeah, it was a good time. It's like minus 10 degrees outside. It's not too cold, but there's snow. It's not too icy. It was a good day. It's just that the sun set at like 4, so it gets like super dark and depressing. Okay. It was sunny on Christmas Day. Vancouver had 0 snow so far. That's a bummer. Like Christmas, you need snow. You need snow. Like if you grew up in the northern atmosphere, you need snow during winter. Otherwise, it doesn't feel right. Like I think it was like last year or the year prior, we had like icy rain. It was not great. That being said, guys, so yeah, we're gonna start chapter 3. I did do some alchemy in the meantime. Yeah, it was good. I don't understand the system, but here's what I found, guys. Found this little buddy, the croissant cat. I don't remember exactly where it is. It's like in the forest. There's like a path. Then you click on south, and it's there. Like it's really easy to find. So I mean, if I walk past the location again, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'm sure you can figure it out by yourself. Some little mystery. That being said, guys, let's start chapter 3. Yeah, I'm gonna be pumping them a lot. I got. So in the pipeline, which I probably later this week, I'm gonna do Upalapka. I want to do his character quest because I think I need him for some trial. Also, big muscle guy. Why not? All right, let's go. Chapter 3, where it begins. Having learned that Aperture was once a town of antiquity, the party returned to the past to find a way to help Karna. All right, let's go. So. This city of Actor existed 2,000 years ago, and now no longer does. Ludovica, you say you live here in Aperture, back in Actor, still exists? Yes, or I always thought so. We can see that quite some time has passed since the construction of the castle and its environment. Enough to say that this is not merely a few years' worth of neglect. But if that's the case, then why have those many years had no effect on you, Karna, or this area of the castle? Some magic, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. We were just living normally, that's all. It's strange that there doesn't seems to been any effect on Ludovica or Karna. Yes, and if you've been alive for 220,000 years, you'll be a real grandma by now. Oof. She'd be way past grandma and into grandmummy. Not mommy, but mummy. You know. This is all a big mystery, but we can't help it right now. For now, we should focus on what we can do to help Karna. I agree with Aldo. Same. Yes, let's think about what we can do. We just need to get our hand on this. We just need to get our hand on this tier of Aperture, right? But there's none of us that's in a castle, and none of the main ingredients either. Alchemy, boys. Well, there's one thing we can try. If we cross time and space and antiquity, we might be able to find some of these aperture fruits we need. Did you just say time and space? Wait, I remember you talked about... Yeah, we can use a wormhole. There wasn't really a good time to say this before, but I used them a lot on my travel. I didn't think you were just an ordinary blade for hire, but I certainly wasn't expecting this either. Yes. But it's a chance, it's a ray of hope. Yay! Yay! And if there's any chance, we have to take it. Thanks, Aldo. I never thought it would be possible to travel through time. I can't really picture what this is even going to be like. But hey, maybe now's not the time to say it, but I'm kind of excited. And of course, saving Karna is our first priority, though. Don't worry, I understand. And I want to see if Aperture really worked 20,000 years ago, too. Well, the sooner we get going, the better, I say. I'm sorry, but I can't leave Karna's sides. Of course you can't. I understand, but I hate to leave the two of you all by yourself. Yeah, we can't just leave you by your lonesome. I'll stay. I wish she was a playable character, guys, and there's two good reasons for that. Are you sure? Protecting two non-combatants in battle is a heavy burden. Fortunately, it's work I'm used to. Len, I'm continuing to back up Aldo and the others. Understood. I'll be a relief to know you're with them, Leela. Then I'll stay behind as well. We come to another world, and the prospect of exploring this ancient time is a thrilling one. But I'll leave this adventure to the young. Just be sure you achieve your objective. Yay! Thanks, you two. Keep them safe, and we'll be right back. We will. If we can visit Aperture in the past, we can possibly get some of the tears directly from them. Oh, but if we're going to via Actoy, Ludovica, how would you get to Aperture in the past from Actoy? I'm sorry, I don't know. I never left town. You useless anime cookie. If it's just a big city, surely someone will know the way. Why don't we ask around in Actoy once we get there? That sounds good to me. Let's go Actoy then. Yay! What a lovely bunch of anime characters. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so I'm still using that party. I really want to use it like more. I saw a god online on how to make her super powerful, so I want to use her. And I just love how Aldo's like, yeah, I can travel through time, but then if you can travel through time, why not travel directly to where we need to go? Alright, who's here again? Is that Shawnee? No, it's Lilu. Alright, Actoy. I did. I did. I actually watched David's video. They're very well made. They're very good and informative videos. David's video is really good. Yeah. They're yeah, he was saying how to use it good, so yeah. I did. I mean, to be fair, there's not like here's what it's sad a little bit, made me want to play her more. Yeah, I wish we had like a bigger community that makes videos, because like that's the thing, like if you like theory crafting, this game has a lot to offer, which is great, because I see people like on guides, and I see people do crazy numbers, and I'm just like, how? So, but it seems easy to play. Like I think she has like a two button combo. You just need to buff her and put her in a blunt team. And since the beginning, and this is like a flaw on my side, I've mostly been using like a water team because of Eva, and then a wind team because of Testa, Melina, Kikyo, and other wind characters. So like there's a couple of elements there which I never use, like Thunder. I barely use Thunder, and I'm finding it really fun to use. Sure, I mean, yeah, all right, yes, I will. We'll try it right after. So this is Actoy. It sure is pretty. Looks at the canal. How lovely. It looks like you can't travel here and there in these boats. Oh, Are these currents caused by the ocean tide? It reminds a little of our home village. Oh, maybe we can have these little boat back home too. It would make getting placed a lot easier. I can't really hear Agata wiping up a lecture. You all seem to be enjoying yourself. Well, just look at this place. Of course we're excited. I understand how you feel, but remember that we're not here to play around. We have to find the Tears of Aperture medicine in Nakarna. I cannot do a little boy's voice, guys. I'm sorry, alright? But where should we start? I think I'm just gonna use my normal voice. It's a big city, so there must be a place where merchants and shopkeepers gather to do business. It seems like a good place to start. Merchant, huh? There's a tavern in a solid part of the city. It seems like a good place to find people. Of course. To the tavern! I'm surprised they didn't say like, tavern. Yeah, kind of a, because I know like in old school RPG, like the tavern used to be, like the bar used to be inn or tavern. I don't know, I'm just saying like, seems like Atelier, the old like Atelier series seems like a very wholesome, cozy, kind of like Animal Crossing of like JRPG. Very smooth, very like low stake, very smooth and like easy, like a good game to play during winter break. So. Wow, there's a lot of people. I wonder which one are the merchant. Claudia, can you tell? Huh? Not at a glance. All right, you're from a merchant family. Yes, but I'm still only starting out. I only ever watched my father during his negotiation. I mean, this guy seems pretty much merchant. Thanks for the grub. Time to head out. Mustache. Hey, isn't there anything I can say to get you to reconsider? My manage is not the same without your produce. Enough, okay? These days are behind me. Oh, he might be a merchant. You think so? From their conversation. for a moment there, like, I was like thinking of like Breaking Bad. That would be very funny. I'm going to try something. Excuse me. Huh? What can I do for you, miss? There's a product I'm looking for. The Tears of Aperture, huh? Yes, we need to find some no matter what. Don't ever say that to a merchant. He's gonna increase the price a lot. I learned that from a live action RPG when I was young. Sorry to say, but there's none left. My last shipment came in quite some time ago, and it's been sold out since. Oh, I see. I'm impressed though, miss. Not many people your age would even know that name, I think. Isn't that rare? Yes. Hardly anyone trades with Aperture all these days. No one's willing to brave these mists. More mysterious mists, huh? And this time too? Then, do you know the way there? If people traded with Aperture, there must be a trade route. Could you please tell us? Well, there's a road some merchant used to use, even with the mess. When information is power, and power is currency, you follow? Now that's a business mindset. I'm not going to extort you, just proposing a little trade. My mind is in the gutter. Sorry, guys. I was thinking of something really. One where both party profit, I hope? You're a young merchant, right, miss? You seem pretty sharp already. It makes me want to see what you can do in terms of predicament. I'm not so sure. Oh, then should we call this deal off? Listen, lady, all you need to do is bath in a bathtub full of water and give me that water, no question asked, alright? Sorry. No, I'll do it. Will you help me, everyone? Of course, we'll do everything we can. Sure. Yeah, let's go away, whatever. I'd like you to procure some textile, but there must be a sellable quality. Textile, maybe we can make some. Let's go back to Atelier. Alright. Request 1 wild leather. Wild leather A rank or above. Ooh boy. Alright. Wait, what? I didn't know you could go back there. Oh, right. It's the kitchen from yeah, it's the kitchen, alright. Wonder if these buffs still applies. Whatever, I'll just do this. Wait, I always thought they give you like crazy buff. Did they not give you a crazy buff? Wait. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought some of them like give you buff. Whatever. But that tells collab was something. All right, so we need to go to Atelier, and then I need to make some crazy textile, which right here, which hopefully I can do easy. A rank and above. All right. Would you like to do sync an item? I guess it's gonna be the one from the second symphony gives some buff, and I'm pretty sure they only apply. Yeah, that's what I thought. So like I was I need to check it out, but like, yeah, like I was walking and I was like, wait, Tails gives buff. Maybe I should use that for like hard bosses. Maybe it's just like a thing that like the entire community kind of forgot, but I would not be surprised if the buff are like self-contained. All right, okay, so cool. Good thing I leveled up. The one that are cook around fire in the kitchen. Yeah, I still need to do the one. I need to talk to everybody to get max rep so I can get one item for I think it's for Ukwaji that does something. I see a lot of people use that. Alright, so okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use this. I kind of like understood how this worked now. Yeah, I kind of get it how it works, but like, you know what? I don't really need to. I don't need like this. Hey, this is A quality. I don't need to go up further than that. All right, so let's synthesize. There you go. Some quality textile. Yatta. Wall letter 1, rank A, level 11. All right, let's go back. Hello, lady. Hand over the wild leather too, yes. Good thing I farmed. Let's see. Yes. What do you think? Yes. I'm impressed once again. You did it, Claudia. Only because you all helped me. And now it's my turn to uphold my end of the deal. I'll tell you the path to Aperture. Great. Now we won't get lost in that creepy mist. In fact, you did such a good job that I didn't even show you the way. I don't trust them. Are you sure? I am. Telling you will only get you so far after all, and I'll hate to get you kids lost. I'm glad we ran into such a nice person. We're lucky you were brave enough to talk to him, Claudia. I didn't do anything special, but thank you. Let me know when you're ready, and we can get going. Alright. Seems like now also the characters have more animation, which is really great. Alright, let's ready to go to the Aperture. Yes. Here we are, Aperture. Thank you so much for bringing us all the way. I'm just glad I could make such a fine trade as my last. Last? Miss, I have a question for you. Yes, what is it? Would you be interested in inheriting my business? The what? Okay. What? I'm not a young man anymore, and I was never blessed with a family. And frankly, no apprentice I ever had that showed the aptitude you are. I'd rather shutter my shop for good than hand it over to some two-bit layabout with no eyes for business. But you, miss, You have the skill and the hunger I was looking for. What? That does make sense, but, you know, we don't know you. Wait, Ryza. Claudia? I'm truly flattered by your offer, but I am well aware that I have much learned before ready. And, what's more, I have people waiting for me. Aww. When this is all done, we'll all be going home together. So, I'm very sorry, but I cannot accept. You really are a fine young woman, miss. It seemed my eyes for character hasn't dulled just yet. I was hoping to breathe a little easier, but I suppose it's no time for me to just give up yet. Take care, kids. Miss, I'm sure you will be a fine merchant someday. Aldo would be like, yo, I'll take your business. You know, I have a tavern in space-time. You know, I could put the cat there and he could do the job. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Ryza. He was offering so nice, sincerely, so I wanted to reply to his feeling with the same sincerity, that's all. It's okay, you did great. That was pretty cool of you. You were able to tell him how you felt, honestly and directly. You really are brave. I wouldn't say that. If I do have courage, it's thanks to you all. Did you say something? No, nothing at all. You have very sharp ears, Aldo. I am a cat. Meow. Anyway, look at this. So this is Aperture, isn't in this past glory. Oh, wow. Damn, alright, that's a cool castle. It was a real wreck when we first saw it, huh? But I can't see the resemblance now. It's a heck of a place. It just hits me that we really have traveled through time. Yeah, it makes me a little dizzy if I think about how far we've come. Our friend needs our help, after all. Besides, I could go anywhere with you by my side, Ryza. I feel the same way. Whether we're exploring the mainland or another world, bring it on as long as we're together. Let's ask people here if they know about the Tears of Aperture. It's the exact same marching. Oh boy. Alright. No, sorry, he didn't have the same shirt. Alright, let's explore a little bit of the city, boys and girls. Alright, let's fish. Yeah, I did some always look the well. I did some alchemy, so I got like some tools. Oh. Transcript, no. Spider, yes. Wait, who's? I was like, who's talking Japanese? Is the castle magnificent? The shade that's built as a symbol of our town of Aperture. The whole thing is built with a rare material, I'm told, so it's even sturdier than an ordinary castle. It all of our wishes for Aperture to stand here forever, you'll see. Alright, let's explore. Let's ask the people nearby. Alright, I get it, Aldo, I get it. Can I talk to him? Oh, okay. Excuse me, do you know where we can buy some Tears of Aperture?
Oh, huh? What was that, Missy? Aperture? Yeah, that's us. I'm old.
The Tears of Aperture. We need to find it. It's medicine.
Oh, the Tears of Aperture? Yes. There used to be some quite a lot, but not one sells it anymore. Not for a long time, no.
Huh? Then we're out of luck here too?
Well, the sage taught us fever and pain medicine that was much easier to make after all.
Sage?
Oh, you don't know? Aperture used to be a very tiny village indeed, yes. But then the sage came, and with her help, the village grew very fast.
A sage? Who helped the village grow? Did she build a castle too? That would be really impressive. It reminds me of the ancient alchemy from our own world. I wonder if she would know anything, either about the Tears of Aperture or maybe about other medicine that could also help. Do you know where we can find a sage, sir? I'd like to talk to her.
Oh, well, that's an easy one. She's always here watching over us.
That's not really what I mean. Papa!
The doctor is waiting, you know. You always wander off whenever it's time for your checkup. Come on, let's hurry back.
That would have been funny if the sage was just like in a tower, just like looking at everyone like very menacingly. That would be funny. Ha, we missed our chance. Not helping it. Let's look around. I mean, I would assume she's like inside the castle there, Aldo. I mean, you know, maybe talk to this guy here. Or maybe it's the old lady. There's literally 3 people, Aldo. Come on.
Wow, your world has really well developed in 20,000 years ago.
Honestly, it's surprising. These lights here remind me of Unigan. I've never seen anything like these in any other city in this era. That's kind of weird. Admiring your streetlight. Yes. Oh yeah, I never seen anything like these in this era. This area, yep. They're actually powered by a big crystal that can store energy. It's amazing. A crystal that can store power? So it's like a prisma? I don't know how it works myself, but the sage set up all of these everyone. They draw power from the crystal so we can use it in our town. I've never seen that crystal, but it must be huge. I'm just imagining it. It's like an actual it's like the uranium crystal, and like it's like a power plant next to it.
A crystal powering a whole village? That's amazing.
Are you travelers? We don't get a lot of new faces.
Oh yes, we're looking for medicine called Tears of Aperture.
Oh, that hell drink made from fruits? My parents used to make me drink that. It tastes horrible, by the way. I haven't had any for a while though. Many people are making it anymore. Our life have gotten better after all.
I guess I couldn't be that simple. Do you know where we can when we can meet the sage lady?
Sorry, I don't know. I'd tell you if I could, but even we don't really know where she is most of the time. So she's not like a king or a village chief with a place people can go see her? Look at the time. Sorry, I could not help you.
We're not getting very far here.
I'd like to talk to this sage, but that won't be easy if no one ever know where to find her. We just need more information, bruh. Should we ask around the castle too? There's like one guy. You guys can just move him. Alright, I'm just gonna grab more fish. There we go. Who's talking? Like, there's like a male voice. Like, who's talking? Oh, I haven't seen you before. Are you travelers? We're currently dealing with a situation in the castle that is off limit to outsiders. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Alright. A situation, what's going on? Nothing you need to worry about.
Sorry, sir, but we're looking for this medicine called Tears of Aperture.
Huh. Is that all?
Do you know about it?
Go to the farmland. There's a house right by the entrance. Ask there. It's not made anymore, mine. I can promise you'll find any.
Wow, you know a lot. Everyone else said it was before their time and stuff.
Great, get going. I don't have time for more questions. Say your job.
No need to be rude.
Well, we get on the lead, right? Let's go check the farm. Listen, people, like, you know, sometimes you don't know how to, like, you know, it's like, oh, we don't make this stuff anymore. No, but you can still know how to make it.
What is this? Has Karma woken up? Yes. No, not yet. I didn't think so. You look exhausted, Ludovica. Get some rest. I've said I would be happy to watch over her for you. Thank you, but I want to stay with her. That book. Yes, this was one of the one you left lying around. From the diagram, it looks like a book of medicinal treatment, perhaps on the effectiveness of various medicine. I thought maybe one of them would say something about Tears of Aperture, but they're all too complicated. And you can read them just like that? Yeah, I'm amazed.
It's ours easy going. Your world's writing system is a mystery to me after all. And much of these differ from what I know of medicine. So right now, I'm merely skimming for familiarity. That says, going off the header, this section here is about plants unique to this world. Oh, that's aperture fruit. They're fruit used to make the tears. But this section says they're altered to suppress element flow, and I don't know what that means. What does element refer to? Element power? It's a type of spiritual energy. Our world is full of it, and we receive its blessing in fruitful harvests. I see. The power to interfere with such energy source, yes. If there's active ingredient in the tears of aperture draws on this inhibitory effect, then that would mean Karna's current condition may have something to do with elemental energy. I don't think the elementals would do anything so cruel, though. Well, this is all theory at the moment. That's amazing, though. You learned one thing, and you thought of so much from just that one thing. All of alchemists are as amazing as you? I just so happen to have particular interest in analyzing text, that is all. And your explanation helped me understand. Yes. Oh, thank you. So you're Ryza and Teo's teacher, right? That's right, Ryza is my apprentice, an alchemist, and Tao is studying ancient linguistic with me. Though they often rush ahead of my teaching, I suppose that shows how excellent they already are. Yes. And they praise me? But Hempel, I need you to come with me. Yes, of course. I'll have to excuse myself, but I hope you teach me more about your world sometime soon. Of course, anytime. We just if she's sick because of the element, we are friends with the 4 element. We can go ask them. I should look after Karna.
I know it's a game, but yeah. It's like, oh, she's sick of the element. We know the 4 element. We are our buddies. The avatar of the fire element is our friend. Ooh. Alright, guys, explore the beautiful farmland with the beautiful mist. Oh, a lot of spoilers there. So hopefully you get to the part. Alright, let's see what's in here. $20,000. Nothing here. Can I go inside this house? Nope. Hello, friend. This is the Aperture Town. It's this blah blah blah. Okay, so there's mist everywhere. I'm gonna hammer the tree. Oh, I got a bunch of inky fruit. I'm mostly looking for a new cat. I'm gonna sight the bush. The thing that I do enjoy though, guys, I'm gonna say this, the respawn timer for these are very short. You just come back, you just load them out. That's it. Did I came here? I did not. And I found a new kitty. Ooh, I found butter. Oof, butter is cute. But I like Croissant's face, but butter is adorable. Oof. Okay, alright. Oh man. Okay, anything interesting to say? The orchard are just beyond here. That's where we grow aperture fruit. Once upon a time, I used to be just about all we had, but now it's a big it and other towns. Alright. Man, I found butter. It's cute. So when can we have one place to look for cats instead of actually traveling to the location of the cat? Alright, so fruits here, nothing interesting. Ooh, a cool statue with shadow. Salamanders as before main story chapter today anyway, so which is the minimum. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, exactly, thank you. You must be here to make an offering to the sage as well. She has once a lovely dress and her hair was done up so pretty I could tell with a glance of how refined she is. It's a wonderful feeling knowing someone like that will lead us someday. Isn't that something? We had a sculptor come all the way from Rattle to make this statue and our dear sage. Why is her face hidden? Well, she always has her hood up and she almost never goes out.
amongst us townsfolk either. The scooter had an eyeball for her for distance, which he worked. She really seems disturbed by it. Actually, she told me to take it down. Ha ha ha. And then here, what do we got? Phew, break time. Oh, are you here for rest too? What's beyond here? This is the mine, the ore that we gather to build Aperture with bone from the grounds up. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to this old dude. Yeah, sometimes in JRPG you just don't ask too many questions. Tears of Aperture. Sorry, we don't have any. You may have heard, but lately the demand just isn't there. We're the last of the farmers who still made it, and it's just not worth it anymore. Would you be able to tell us how it's made? Any special notes? Well, there's always a recipe. Really? Can we have it, please? Are you that interested in getting more Tears of Aperture? I guess it really has its fan. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I gave it to my son to practice with, so if he hasn't thrown it away. Where can we find your son? He went to the castle to play. He hasn't come back yet. He was all dressed up like a soldier, saying he was going to work for the sage. Of course, right in the middle of harvesting season, too. Dressed like a soldier? Okay, that was kind of funny. Oh, we were actually told to come here. We were actually told to come here by soldiers. I guess he must be your son? I always say he can do what he wants as long as it helps pick some darn fruit before he runs off. My son is a little bit special. Sound familiar, Ryza? I get where he's coming from. Why if we go talk to him again? That's a good idea. Back to the castle. Talk to the farmer's son for the recipe. Alright guys, always gather stuff too. I'm gonna use the site.
料理以外でどう使うのか気になるな。
毒かな。気をつけて扱わなきゃ。
へえ、虫も素材になるのか。
Aperture courtyard. Gonna go fishing a little bit. There you go. Fish.
水は大事だからね。
Oh, aperture water and some stuff. Alright, come on, kid. Stop playing around, bruh. What do you want for now? Your dad's looking for you. He said he went to play around the castle and you haven't come back. Huh? Did he tell you to bring me back? I keep telling him guarding the castle is a real important job. No, we're here for... Wait. Are you and your dad on bad terms? I keep telling him, but he won't listen. He always mocking me for playing soldiers at the castle too. My father doesn't have much faith in the sage, you see. That's why he's so focused on me taking over the field. Sage nothing. She's still just an outsider. That's what he always says after everything she's done for us. I mean, your dad's not wrong, you know, you kind of like, you know, it seems too good to be true. That's rough. I know working the field's important, but I want to devote my time to serving the sage. So no matter what you say, I'm not going back. I won't. I know how you feel. You do? Can you just give me the recipe? We don't care. Yeah. So don't worry. We're not here to take you back. We just wanted to ask you about the recipe for Tears of Aperture. Your dad said you had it? Is that all you want? Just a recipe? In that case, can I ask you a favor? If you help my father with today's harvest work, maybe he'll get off my back a little while now. If you do that for me, I'll teach you the recipe. How did I know it was going to be field work? Okay, fine. We'll help. You're a lifesaver. My father wanted me to handle harvesting the aperture fruit in the orchard. If you bring me about this much, it should be good enough. We came all the way to another world, and we're helping in the field again. Okay, fine. Let's get it done fast. If I recall, the orchard was back in the farmland. Let's go. Okay, a lot of back and forth. Okay, so I need to collect the fruit. Okay.
Aperture Farm. So gonna collect these little items here. So far, this chapter was not the most thrilling. It was pretty boring. Yeah, it was pretty boring. I'm sorry. Like not boring, but uneventful. Like nothing happened. We didn't learn anything crazy. But it's good. We found butter, which is nice. I'm calling it. One of the girl probably was a sage. Yeah, it's a big fetch quest. Yeah, I'm calling it. One of the girl was the sage and she lost her memory or something. I'm calling it. Okay, so here's my prediction. He's gonna ask us to do. He's gonna give us a recipe. Then we have to go back to do the alchemy, and then we'll do the potion. She's gonna drink it. But I actually think the sage is gonna play a part, and I actually think one of the two girls might be the sage. Shouldn't make them playable. I've seen a lot of people want them to be playable. So, Mickey fruit, golden aperture unit. All right, let's go back here. Oof. Aperture courtyard. Gonna go here. Oh. Stinky trash, nice. All right, hand over the aperture fruit. Yes, I got a lot. All right, bro. Let's go.
Well, how's that?
Thanks for the help. There should be enough to satisfy him for today, at least. How does that work? Like, your dad saw a bunch of guys fetching up apples or whatever there is. I mean, I kind of see them as apple fruit. And then we go back to the sun and the sun say, hey, I picked this up. It's kind of weird. Here's a recipe, I promise. Yay! Great, thank you. You can now synthesize tears of aperture. Just so you know, this stuff isn't easy to make even with the recipe. You need training for it. I played hooky through the mind though. Is that really that bad? Yes, it's not just putting things in a pot and mixing them. To make tears of aperture, you need really precise measurement and technique. Things not in that recipe.
Leave it to me. I'm great with that kind of stuff. I get it made right away with my alchemy.
Alchemy? What's that?
To put it simply, it lets you combine materials into something that's totally new. You have to really know all your materials and their characteristic.
So you sound a bit like a sage.
Is the sage an alchemist?
No, I never heard of that word before. But the sage is really smart, and she can combine all sorts of things into amazing new invention. She's done so much for our village that way. Practically everyone knows it. Like those grow light, like these grow light on the farm. The sage made those for us.
Ryza. Yeah, maybe she's really an alchemist. So, would it be possible for us to meet the sage maybe?
Sorry, but no can do. The truth is, she actually vanished a while ago. Huh? That's actually why the castle is closed off to visitors, and we're taking it really seriously. Lady Karna told us guards not to leave our post for any reason.
So that's why you had us do your fieldworks for you. Wait, Lady Karna?
You don't know her? She's the sage representative. She's a really big deal until the sage get back from whatever. Lady Karna is our village head. What is Lady Karna like in terms of appearance? She's a very dignified person. Lovely long blue hair. Aldo wanted like a more another kind of description, but whatever. That's definitely sounds familiar.
Wow, so she really isn't important? Do you know where she is now?
Not in the castle, at least. She's out looking for the sage, but I don't know where she would be now. Ryza, you can't be thinking of meeting this Karna and warning her, can you?
Of course I am. This is the past, right? Something terrible is going to happen to Aperture, and we have to warn them.
I hate to say this, but you'll just end up confusing her. Yeah, imagine if a group of strangers came up to you and said they were from 20,000 years in the future. To be fair though, it did work with Aldo a multiple time. We don't know any detail about what happened to Aperture, and there's not telling what could happen to history if we start running around recklessly. You should know, Aldo. For now, let's just focus on what we came here for, saving Karna's life in our time.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
What are you whispering about? Nothing. Don't worry about it, bro.
Thank you for the recipe. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
So the sage.
So the stage is gone?
I'd like to investigate, but it didn't look like there was any hope of getting into the castle like that. But we learned one thing. That really was the farming village in Aperture, as in the past,
Which means that is of Karna's and which means that Karna and Ludovica both have been here for 20,000 years. I'm calling it Ludovica is the sage.
It looks like so peaceful though. What could have happened to put it into ruin?
She did like an experiment and it fucks up everything, and she's the sage. I don't think there's much point sitting here worrying about it. We have the recipe, so let's hurry back and get cooking.
You're right. Helping Karna's is all we can do right now.
Yeah, I'm calling it Ludovica is the sage or something.
見てほしいものがあると言っていたが、どこまで連れて行く気だ？
ここだ。
It's a wall.
何？ただの壁だぞ。
何？
見ていろ。
ほう、隠し扉か。しかしこれがどうした？巨大な城だ。隠し扉くらい珍しくもないだろ
う。Okay.
他にもいくつかあった。
そりゃ一つあれば二つ三つは。
お前、この城のことをどう思う？
聞かれるまでもなく不思議なことだらけだ。そもそも荒れた城内に対し、この区画が無事である理由は何もわ。
そうだな。そして秘密を抱えているのは城だけじゃない。
ルドビカとカルナか？確かに彼女らに何が起こったかも気になるところだ。まあ話を聞く限り、二人は単に奇妙な現象に巻き込まれただけにしか思えないがな。秘密を抱えているというほどは。
No.
いや、あのカルナというやつは何かを隠している。
その根拠は？
You're basic for saying so?
あいつの行動を見てるとどうも引っかかるんだ。例えばルドビカには食料を探すと伝えたにもかかわらず、実際には食料などまるでなさそうな採掘場に向かっていた。ルドビカにとってカルナとは強い絆で結ばれていたんだろう。あいつの言動を見ていればわかる。しかしカルナの方はそうは思ってないのかもしれん。
Oh, interesting. Okay.
またクラウディアに対してもだ。一緒に行くと言ったかと思えば一人で消えてしまっていた。
なるほど、言いたいことは分かった。だがお前の勘の鋭さを加味したとしても、疑いをかけるにはまだ少し論拠に乏しい気がするな。
そしてこれが決定的だ。採掘場でカルナを抱えようと体に触れた時、わずかに人間の体ではないものの感触があった。
なんだと？
ほんの一瞬だったがな。もう一度すぐに奴の体を改めたが、 その時はすでに人の体となっていた。しかし間違いない。あの時の違和感は本物だ。
王連続であるお前だからこその気づきか。この話、お前はどうするつもりだ？
Okay, I'm
ルドビカの手前、あまりことを荒立てたくはない。
interesting.
そこまでするにはお前の言う論拠がもう少し欲しいところだしな。だからライザたちにもまだ話さない。
Okay. Alright.
分かった。これは私たちの中で留めておこう。
I really wish she was playable, by the way.
だが警戒は怠らないようにせねばな。
Okay, well back to this is the plot is thinking. All right, let's go make some apples or whatever. All right, aperture. Oh man, I need to be level 13. Okay. Taboo palette, a rancid looking liquid unlock holy palette. I guess I can make it, I guess. Do I have enough mats for it? I got stinky fish and inky fish. I guess I'll do it. Trash. And then I can synthesize it. Let's see if I do 6. Let's see if my crap. So I need level 12. Okay, so level 13. So one more level. Alright. Taboo. No, I'm all done at this. Sticky bait, sticky fiber, ingot, wire leather. You know what? Maybe I could do the weapons. Friendly explorer staff. They're level 5. I don't know if they're gonna be good.
何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。
The quality is really poor, but I'm still gonna do it. Whatever. I really want to. I just want to get to level 13. There you go. That's what I needed. I'm sure there's like way to place around this to make it very, very good. Do I have this? Yeah. To make it like very powerful. But I don't know if like putting everything to S rank is worth it. Goddess tier. What is this? An ornament in full colors. Today things theirs. Okay. So that's probably no, not this. Wrong button. All right. Should probably use. Sorry. I should probably use the mouse. There you go. All right. Great sync. Okay. I'll use it once, and then. What? What? How come it doesn't? I don't know why now it's sanitized, but okay. Whatever. Let's go here. Yay. So probably guys off camera up, we're gonna farm for mats, and then I'm gonna try to get to super high level. This will make Karna better, surely. Yeah, let's have faith. Come on, let's go and try it. Empol, rejoin your party. I want Lila in my party. Thank you so much, Ryza. Okay, I need to use 2 items soon. Thank you. I didn't really pay attention because here's the thing. I'm not. That's one of the reasons why I don't like the Atelier series. Oops, I'm just gonna remove the auto. Wait. Karna. It's because like there's a lot of like management like this, and I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. But yeah, I'm still gonna do everything. But yeah, so I need to. Karna. Ludovica. Karna! Oh, thank goodness. You did it, Ryza. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she looks pretty good.
Are you feeling better now? Yes, thanks. Yes, thank you so much, all. And Claudia, I'm so sorry for vanishing. I wanted to open a path for you to escape, but it's okay. I'm just glad you're okay, but no, never mind. For now, please rest and recover. She knows. I'm told you made some tea of aperture for me? Yes, with my alchemy. Alchemy? Ryza is amazing. She can put all stuff of things into a big pot, stir them, and it comes out something entirely new. Making entirely new things in a pot. That certainly does sound amazing. Ryza, it seems I use so much. Not at all, Ludovica. The one who's learned about the tears. I did my best to help you. I'm sorry to worry you. Were you watching over me all this time? That's not all I did. I even went outside to look for you. Because you never came back. Wait a moment. You went outside? Really? What's wrong? Why do you look so mad? This can't be. It just can't be. Hey, what's wrong? Did I do something bad? Are you feeling alright? I'm a little tired, I guess. But I'm not injured. I'm just fine. Then, please forgive me. What's that all about? If we did something wrong, can you tell us? I'm the one who invited her to come outside with us. So if you're mad at anyone, it should be me. No, I decided to go myself. None of it was their fault. It's really nothing. I was just a little surprised. As you surely seen, conditions are unusual around the castle. Ludovica was somewhat sickly when she was younger, and given everything, I was worried, that's all. As her attendant, it is my duty to look after her, and I do tend to fret.
It sounds suspicious.
It just shows how much you care about her.
No. She's sheltered. Karna, I know you're still recovering, so don't push yourself. But if you know what happened to this place, would you please tell us?
I want to know too. Okay.
Alright.
The first change happened in the other reach of the farmland. Without warning, plowed field erupted to dense ancient forest.
Okay, so yeah, your castle is like stuck in time or something.
The affected area spread periodically, moving closer and closer to the center of town. At the same time, monsters began to pour out of the forest and attack. As soon as they appeared, they had the town surrounded. At first, I thought to break through the monster and fetch for help, but then I saw what was happening to the house and road cut within the forest bound as it moved. For them to wither away like that, this was not simple irregularity, so I decided to wait and watch. As the acting town chief, I decided to abandon the field and have all the citizens sheltered in castle. But I was naive. The encroachment swallowed the castle wall and then continued inward. And of course, the monster followed right behind. So that's why Yusini told us never to leave our sleeping area? I knew it all this time. I had to be firm to avoid panic, but understandably, hiding the truth from the citizen only stroked their distrust in me, until finally our group of citizens planned to leave the castle in secret from everyone.
They had been more or less trapped against their will and didn't know any better. Can't really blame them. Okay, Aldo.
More and more people start leaving, thinking that they could surely find a way past the monster to safety, and the forest encroached ever closer. Finally, it was only Ludovica and myself left in this tiny and safe area. I had failed everyone else. So that's what's going on. I had no idea. From what one the other told us, it sounds as though Aperture was quite different before this encroachment began, yes. The sudden appearances of forests and man-made structure running away in a circle twisting it towards inward. It sounded as though the time was somehow speeding up from the town. But if that's the case, then why are Karna and Ludovica okay? Did you know why, Karna? No, but people will step into the affected area and then suddenly age or turn into dust. We've seen that firsthand with myself and Ludovica now. And it doesn't seem to affect you at all that way either. And thank goodness for that.
Aldo's like, time doesn't affect me, so who cares?
At least we know you and Ludovicas are going to turn into Grand Mummy on us out of nowhere. Grand Mummies. I certainly hope not. When the citizen left the castle, where they planning to go?
When I first got here, I had no idea this size was hitting past all the mist. If a town worth of people had arrived in a nearby village asking for shelters, I would have heard about it. Probably.
It's true. I hope they made it to safety, but as far as I know.
That reminds me, Karna. When we were in Aperture in the past, people keep talking about that sage.
That sage?
Yeah. When we were there and she had vanished, did she ever come back after that? If you know where she might have been, maybe we could ask her for help?
Everyone says she's amazing. She made all sorts of new things with an Aperture grow. I think it would be fun to meet her. So you heard about that? I'm sorry. The stage disappearance was very sudden, and I never was able to learn what had happened. Excuse me.
She's the sage.
I don't feel very well all of a sudden. Could I have a rest, please?
She's either the sage or the sage puppet or a shell or something. Are you sure you're okay though? You really been pushing yourself.
So make sure you rest up. Let me help you. No, I'm fine. Thank you.
That's the thing I never get that, like in anime when like characters are like, oh, I've certainly like, not certainly, but like I quickly feel sick or tired or whatever. I'm just, doesn't really affect me ever. So I don't know, I can't really relate. But it's funny. It's like, oh, I feel fainty and tired. That's because you're weak. What's the matter? You look sort of worried there.
I suppose I should tell you. Ludovica is...
Oh, the sage daughter. I was close. Can I get some points? I was close.
The sage daughter.
Huh? Her daughter?
Not by blood, but Ludovica's has always adored the sage. The talk of her disappearance must have hurt her deeply.
Sorry, I didn't know, but I'm still the one who brought it up.
Please, don't blame yourself. You could have known, and you've done so much for us and for Aperture. I truly am more grateful than words can express for your help. Let me see to her from now on.
But you're still sick.
I've spent long enough resting. You must be tired after all this. Please, make yourself at home. We can't offer much, but we have plenty of clean room and warm blanket to make use of. Haha, we sort of already have.
You're right about being tired though.
Yeah, maybe we should rest.
Let's go back to the Atelier for now. Alright, this chapter was very, very long fetch quests. Very long fetch quests.
こいつが本当に宝石の元なのか?
So, the sage was the one who developed Aperture, yes. Yeah, it sounds like she might have been able to do something a lot like her alchemy. It could certainly be something like her alchemist, yes. But the possibility of someone else coming from our world to this one is also one to keep in mind.
That'd be cool if that'd be like a twist. Still, I was surprised to hear that Ludovica is the sage daughter. I mean, yeah, she made her or something.
She was someone really important to the town, was she? That does explain why Ludovica felt so much like a noble.
That and the giant castle she live in.
But it means her birth parents are. She's even younger than we are. It must be hard for her.
Well, at least she has Karna around to rely on, you know. Anyway, let's get some rest. I'm beat.
I think I'll find a room nearby and lie down for a while.
Not suspicious.
There's so much to think about. I'm worried about Karna and Ludovica as we still need to find a way to get back home. It's not good to run yourself this hard, Ryza. I swear, if I took my eyes off of you, you'll be rushing off back to the past to do more investigating. Yeah, you're right. I'll try not to burn myself out. Not that everyone is saying it, I'm pretty tired.
That's the thing. Like, so far, like, I enjoy the characters, but like, so far, I don't think there's like a threat happening. So, yeah, I don't know. I found a place to nap too. What about you two? Oh, don't worry about us. I still have something to confirm. I don't need a room, just a dry section on the floor.
She's my type of girl. Right, Ryza and our friends are right. You two are really impressive.
But I still think that if you're going to rest, you should do it properly in a real bed. Good night. But for now, there's a bed right there, you dum-dum. Yeah, so far these two characters are the more interesting. Okay, that's interesting. All right, that'd be. Show me maybe the monster. Like the sage is like a deformed mass of flesh.
Ampel. Yes. Well. I suppose it's up to the adult to remain suspicious.
The adults. I see computers.
Where are we? Do.
Isn't morning already?
No, not yet. But Ampel says he has something he wants to tell us about.
Okay, I'm up. Most of the time it's my mom that wakes me up. Sometimes it's a girl. Sometimes it's a frog. Or a robot. Maybe a vampire sometime. Who knows?
Are you sure you don't look like it?
Can you blame me? This is an unnatural time to be awake.
Huh? Where's the Ampel and Lila? They're waiting for us. Come on, let's go.
Alright, that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be for the end of the chapter right after. Or maybe in there.
Huh?
Was there already a door there? Always a door there?
I brought Aldo and Ampel. That's everyone, right?
What about Ludovica?
She doesn't need to know about this. Karna.
What's going on here?
I need your help, but we can't talk here. Follow me, if you please. Please, this way.
Okay, I'm intrigued now. I was like, all right, this is kind of like, not the most interesting chapters, but like, okay.
What is all this?
This was in the castle all along? Does that mean this has been here ever since ancient time?
Is this technology from your world?
No, I don't think anything like this exists here. Not in ancient time.
Not in ancient time.
I've seen things like this in the future, though. If someone from that time came back here. Wait, what? Wait, are they gonna pull off like a Star Ocean vibe? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, Star Ocean would be a great collab.
You can't visit all sorts of era, can you, Aldo?
Yeah, wormhole really are amazing.
From the sound of it, it should be surprised by whatever we find here. Is this?
Oh, it's the same device.
Isn't that device that we found in the mystery place? It connects to a lot of other weird devices too. What's this? No way. No, it couldn't be. Yes. I had the same thought. It couldn't be. But what else could it be?
Wait, what is it?
We've seen something like this before in our world. It would take too long to explain, but it's related to the mechanism that was created with alchemy. This fragment looks like a pile of the switch to activate a mechanism. There's something written on it. Observation device for the purpose of surveying the unstable space between Aperture and the kingdom of Rotes Washer. Wait, I don't believe this. No. Why would the name of our own be inscribed into a device here in another world? Interesting. That confirms it. You came from the outside.
I mean, we told you this, no?
You know about our world? Yes, only secondhand though.
You mean the sage?
The device of this room is clearly not the product of a technology from our world. But if as Aldo says, technology from this world was also integrated, then I can see it. So wait, you mean someone who knows about our world and also Aldo's future made this machine? The wisdom of two separate worlds crystallized into an entirely new scientific paradigm. Absolutely fascinating. Karna, who exactly is the sage? Yes, you'll see soon.
Please be Alma. That'd be freaking great.
Is there more further in?
Let's go. No, but Alma... No, Alma's from the past. But yeah. Alma should be in. Alright, so... What is that? Alright. Wow, we keep going. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I get impressed by small things in the world. This is nice. I like this depth and like cells. Wow, no, I mean, I know it's stupid. It's just like stairs goes up and down, but like, I don't know, make more of this, right, Fire Studio. Like, go wild, just go wild. Like, remember like when having like height in like in a tower was a big deal? More of this. Where are we going, Karna? What's up ahead?
A device called the Alter Prisma. Everything that's gone wrong started when I started breaking down.
Prisma? Wait, I know this.
Do you know of it?
Yes, it's used all over my time. But Prisma is made from elementals that have crystallized over a long time. There should have been any in ancient time.
I see. So that's the true form of Prisma then. There really is so much I still don't know about the world.
So this Alter Prisma thing is used for technology, for energy? But there should still have been elemental in the past. Why go out of your way to make Prisma?
The people we met in Aperture in the past say their life were made easier by the power source.
Was that why?
That was an unfortunate side effect. The true purpose of Alter Prisma is a power source for the machine that will open up the path for the sage to return to the future, where she belonged.
Oh, okay. So I guess she's from the future. She got trapped in the past. Oh, interesting.
Open the path?
Okay, now I'm in.
The sage intended to use Alter Prisma and man's power to connect two eras of time together.
She wanted to make her own wormhole?
So, the sage came from the future of this world. That I understand. But why did the device in that room have the name of our kingdom inscribed on them? And they look like they were made at least partially with alchemy too. Who is the sage, Karna? It's time you tell us. The woman who knows as the sage was once a researcher from the future, but an incident threw her back in time as the way to my era. There she created the Alter Prisma and developed Aperture while experimenting with the crystal capability. and she did achieve success of a sword. But the path she opened led not to her home, but to your home, to Rotes Washer. Whoa, so our world were connected that long ago? Yes.
Oh, sorry guys, my game crashed. Alright, I'm just gonna boot it up again. Wow. Sorry, my game crashed. Okay, we're back. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I don't know. Alright, there you go. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry.
Yes, but the path closed almost immediately. It was a connection that was never meant to happen after all. The sage, trapped in your world, began studying alchemy in hope of finding a way to reach other world.
That sounds just like Empel and Lila.
Yeah. Yes, we're not the first to study the gate, but it still feels weird to hear the sage did it too. Finally, through pure chance, she found her way back to Aperture. Yet, strangely, despite all that time she has spent in your world, it wasn't as thought she had barely been gone at all. However, when she entered your world, that was when the outer prisma first began to run wild. You said that was when things started getting weird in Aperture? What happened? The entire town was covered from the proper time flow.
Okay, it's a classic. What does that mean? You know this, Aldo. She messed up with time. The castle is stuck in a weird time thing.
No matter how many decades or centuries pass outside, time passes only very slowly for the town itself. So that's why the central area of the castle was the way it always was. But then, how did everything change? We would have made it work if being cut from the flow of time was all we had to face, but one day, the town began to be re-synchronized with the outside.
You mean the way the forest seemed to creep into town?
Exactly. To think of a disruption in the flow of time was responsible for this situation. Can we summarize that you and Ludovica are unaffected because your time remained unbound in that case? Yes, for now. For now, you mean, oh no.
Karma, you said you need her help. You mean to stop all of this? What can we do? How can we help you?
I want to tell you the rest. In front of the outer prisma.
Alright, let's go, everyone. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for this chapter. I'm a little bit more intrigued now. Very much more intrigued. Alright, let's a major trial awaits beyond this point. Proceed, yes. I'm ready. What are we gonna fight? Who knows? This is Outer Prisma? It's beautiful.
This is astonishing. Is that all crystal? I've never seen one shaped like this before. It's beautiful, but it feels like it's drawing me in. The outer prisma reacts periodically, and every time it does, the time resynchronized spreads further. The only way to stop it is to stop the outer prisma itself.
Then why not just smash it? I like the way you think.
If we did that, an unthinkable amount of energy would go berserk all at once. The result would be devastation. First, we need to neutralize that energy. The problem is, what we need to do that can be found in this world.
But then, what can we do?
The substance we need does exist, in the unstable space between this world and Ryza and our friend's world.
I believe I began to see the threat.
Yes, the sage went into this place to find the substance we need to save Aperture. Oh. And she has yet to return. You mean my mother left on a quest to save the town?
Oh.
Ludovica, what are you doing here? I should be asking you that. Why do you want to keep this a secret from me? Why did you leave without telling me anything?
Ludovica, come down, kid.
The whole time we were hiding in a castle, I could tell you were hiding a thing from me. It's frustrating me. And when you left to go to that mine, why did you keep me in the dark? Why would you just tell me the truth? I know. It was from our own good, right? You love saying that. But I want to hear it. I want to talk about it. Let's have a real conversation. You're the only one I can trust. My closest friend. I don't care what reason you had. You can't just lie to a friend's face and wander off. Ludovica. Karna, please. As I say, we're running out of time. If the sage isn't coming back, then that means I have to enter the unstable space and get the substance myself. But in order to do that, we need to provoke a reaction from the outer prism and open the way.
Why don't you send Aldo, like, from her point of view? She knows that he can travel to time. Just send the guy who can travel to time. He seems to know what he's doing.
For that, we need this. A special kind of crystal found only in the nearby mine.
Like for real, right?
So that's why all of this. I'm sorry. I didn't know if there were any left. Fortunately, I was able to secure the last one. Okay, so we have the key, so that means we can solve everything, right?
Let us help too. We'll come with you.
You can't. I have to go alone.
Why?
But why?
Thank you.
I told you everything I can. Trust me when I say I will get what I need, and I'll get back to you. The rest will be up to you. You're doing it again. Why do you always do this? Say something already. I waited, you know. I waited all this time for you to tell me what's really going on. Because I trust you. Because I believe you wouldn't just leave me alone. I'm sorry. I can't take you with me. What else are you hiding from me?
Is that the sage?
I don't want you to know, even if all else fell. Fine then, be that way. At least you're finally being honest. I know you only ever cared about me because you wanted to look good for your precious sage anyway. No, that's not. Forget it. I don't care anymore. Go do whatever you want. I don't care if I ever see you again. Ludvika, calm down. I promise you that she does care about you. It's alright it's alright if you hate me. Even so, I'll do what I have to do to keep you safe. Karna.
No.
Not now.
Hey, what's going on? She looks like she's in pain. Dumbass. Are you okay?
Stay back.
But
please, run.
all right. Ooh. They cook on that design. That's the thing I love about Under the Eden is the enemy design is always freaking good. Karna, is that
Karna? What are you doing? Draw your weapons. But we can't just... I know it's hard, but you can feel the bloodlust, can you? It won't simply leave us in peace.
Darn it. Ryza, we have to keep Ludovica safe.
But
He's right. We have to fight. But that doesn't mean we have to kill her. I hate this. The music is very dramatic. I love it.
it's do or die, Ryza. I'm sorry, Karna.
You have a flute. Come yourself.
She's coming. We'll bring you back to your senses.
Her design is very beautiful. I love it. I wish she had legs though.
Try harder.
Oh, I guess they cannot spell alter ego with a. Oh, okay. Wait. That means I have to try now. Yeah, it could be a powerful unit. Is that all you got? Oof, okay.
Try harder.
try harder. Says the wind. Blended wisdom. Okay. She didn't put up much of a fight. She's slowing down.
Everyone. Karna, is that you? Please look after Ludovica.
The gate.
She used herself to catalyze the reaction. Aldo, Ryza.
Alright. What is this? Is this a pendant?
It's beautiful. I'll leave matters in your hand. The swordman from across time and space, and the alchemist from another world. I have faith that you will follow in her footsteps and save Aperture and Ludovica. Don't go! Don't go!
I'm with you, Ludovica.
No! Karna! Karna! I said such awkward thing to her, and now she's...
I can't cry, sorry. Okay, wow. Okay, alright, that's gonna be it for chapter 3. We have a lot to analyze here, guys. Okay, so it was a big fetch quest, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a meh, but the ending,
To see Suzume again.
now stuff is getting interesting. Okay, I get it, like the storyline seems very, okay, so there's part of the storyline that seems very kind of on par with other collab, which I totally get it, you can't really like go too deep, but it was kind of cool, like her enemy design was kind of nice, and I really wonder who the sage is. I really wonder like what's gonna happen more in the future. Alright guys, that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for chapter 3, guys. So once again, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys, and make sure you leave a comment down below so we can talk about it, and I'll see you guys next time for chapter 4. Have a good one. It was really good.